Hello guys, hello from Russia, from small town Elets with 100,000 people, and today is morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to make a small trip for you around the downtown because it is like one of the main streets here, and you may see the surroundings. So let's go further. Here is a road has been built, and here is, I see that like some destroyed buildings, I think from the fire, and some of them are being restored, but mostly they don't. So they stay like in the same way for years. In this town there aren't, many high buildings. So here exist like houses, block of flats, like of 5 floors, probably 9 floors, not 9, sorry, 9 floors, but not much, not many more. Here is a bar on the main street. I think it is closed because it is morning. Here is written that it is women's clothes. So let's go here. It is 8 o'clock in the morning and it is already warm, and I'm afraid of getting sunburned, so that's why I'm wearing a blouse with long blouse, a telephone. Let's see whether it is opened or not. No, it is closed. The restaurant, Baku, it is the capital of Azerbaijan country. Some decorations inside. I like discovering and strolling in towns and cities in the early morning. When I was filming for you a video about St. Petersburg, and actually that the part of the house is made of stone, but many years ago I think that the genuine look was like from the wood, and after that it has got restored like with the stone. So really nice. And what I was talking about that when I was filming a video for you about St. Petersburg, when I was in St. Petersburg in the early morning, like some people wrote me that it was like terrifying and that the city looks, it is a cat, the city looks horrific without like any people, but I don't think so. I think that this morning is like the best time to film because nobody is in the street and you may see homeless dogs, you may see its beauty without many people. Actually, what I really want to add here, I have already shown you homeless dog and the homeless cat, and you know that in the capitals, like in big cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, it's like hardly ever that you see homeless animals in the streets, because there are some special organizations, some special people who catch such animals, and like I think that they like murder them. I don't know how to say it in the correct way. Not murder, which verb? When they like make them an injection and they fall asleep forever. How to call it? So, like in such small towns, another restaurant. In such small towns, it doesn't exist. So many homeless animals are in the streets of such small towns. Here are like the homemade gallery of like pictures. So somebody is drawing them, and probably after that make them put them, and other people may see them. Really pretty town. I'm in love with it because not many Russian towns look so pretty like this one does. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have the opportunity to show you its beauty. So some buildings which still exist from the past. Some of them, as I have already mentioned, have been already restored. I guess like this one. But of course many were demolished. Many have already been demolished. Pretty sunny day. Here is a small, probably, view over the city, and here is a cat. Meow. No reaction. Okay, let's go further. So write me down in the comments, how do you like such atmosphere? Because you know that in Moscow, no, I don't think that I may like find this like the same atmosphere in Moscow. because Moscow is the city of huge distances, huge streets, highways, many cars. Here is a pharmacy that is closed. What is also interesting is that you see some organizations, some companies put their rubbish like in the street, and after that the special machine with a driver, not machine, like a driver with a car, with a rubbish car, will take it away. Really interesting, because also I can't imagine this in, you know, big cities like Moscow. Like somebody will put their rubbish on the main street in pockets. So no, I don't think that it's possible in big cities. So let's go here. Also, one interesting thing that in small towns, people, not like in small, but in many Russian towns, people like to name their companies or organizations with English names. It is highly interesting. Sorry, because many people don't speak English, especially if we are talking about regions which are far away from the big cities. So the far a town or is from Moscow or St. Petersburg, the higher is the probability that mostly many people don't know English and they don't speak English, because simply their work is not connected with English. They don't use English on a regular basis. They don't see any, use any sense of learning English, because they mostly even don't go abroad and even have never been abroad. So I may firmly say that the most people who live, for example, in this town, they have never been abroad, and it is a fact. And also statistics which says that only 30% of Russian population have their abroad passports. So they're passports which allow them to go abroad, and 70% of people don't have such passports, because they don't have simply the opportunity, money to go somewhere. So that's it. So tell me please in comments how you do like or not the atmosphere of this town, because I think that to a little extent, to a small extent, I have managed to share it with you. So you see that also some houses, houses from the past, they are really old, like this one, and in this one people live, like this one also is somebody's house. Here is a taxi, and also this one. So that's it. Really pretty. So I'm happy that you are with me all my trips, all my journeys, that you watch them, that you really miss my videos, that you looking forward to seeing my new videos. So I'm happy, and actually all these facts really motivate me to film videos for you, and even to visit different places, because of course when you like travel on your own it's perfect, but I think that you are more happy when you see that you are not alone in your journey, that you have the opportunity to share, that you may show somebody who really want to see, who really have the interest, who are interested in like seeing and discovering new places with you. So this type of motivation is like the highest, I think. So happy that you motivate me. Have a nice week. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you soon.